America, a beacon of hope, a land where dreams are made and possibilities are endless. From the towering skyscrapers of New York to the sprawling landscapes of the Midwest, this nation has always stood as a symbol of freedom and opportunity, a land of opportunity, a global superpower. The United States has been a leader on the world stage, influencing global politics, economics, and culture. Its cities are bustling hubs of innovation and progress, while its countryside offers a serene escape from the chaos of modern life. But today, the giant falters. The nation struggles. Economic disparities have widened, leaving many behind. Small towns that once thrived are now shadows of their former selves, and even the mighty financial districts face unprecedented challenges. What happened? How did this once mighty power find itself on shaky ground? The answers are complex, rooted in decades of policy decisions, social changes, and unforeseen global events. The infrastructure that once symbolized progress now crumbles, reflecting deeper issues within the society. The signs are everywhere. Economic anxiety grips the nation. Businesses shutter their doors, unable to cope with the financial strain. The stock market, once a barometer of success, now reflects the uncertainty and fear that permeate the economy. Political divides deepen, threatening to tear the country apart. In the halls of Congress, debates grow more heated, and compromise seems like a distant memory. The ideological chasm between parties widens, making governance increasingly difficult. Social unrest simmers, fueled by inequality and injustice. Protests erupt across the nation as people demand change and justice. The streets, once places of community and commerce, now echo with the voices of the discontented. America faces a crossroads. The path ahead is uncertain. Will the nation find a way to bridge its divides and heal its wounds? Or will it continue to drift apart, lost in the fog of its own making? But by understanding the roots of these crises, we can begin to chart a course towards renewal. History has shown that America has the resilience to overcome great challenges. Through dialogue, understanding, and collective effort, there is hope for a brighter future. This is the story of America's struggle. A story of a nation at a pivotal moment, grappling with its identity and future. Join us as we explore the challenges and possibilities that lie ahead for this great nation. The American dream is fading. The promise of prosperity seems out of reach for many. The economy, once a source of pride, now fuels anxiety and fear. The stock market, a barometer of economic health, experiences dizzying highs and terrifying lows. Crashes in 2020 and 2022 shook the nation's confidence. Debt skyrockets, inflation soars, wages stagnate. The gap between the rich and the poor widens into a chasm. Experts warn of a looming recession. The American people brace themselves. Political division is not new to America. From the earliest days of the Republic, there have been fierce debates and disagreements. The Federalists and Anti-Federalists, the North and the South, have all had their moments of intense conflict. But in recent years, the divide has become a chasm. The ideological rift between the left and the right has grown wider, fueled by a combination of social media echo chambers, partisan news outlets, and political leaders who capitalize on division. The political landscape is now a battleground, fueled by anger, misinformation, and distrust. Social media platforms amplify extreme voices, making it harder for moderate and reasoned discourse to be heard. The result is a society where people are more likely to see their political opponents as enemies rather than fellow citizens. The storming of the Capitol on January 6, 2021, stands as a stark symbol of this division. It was a day that shocked the nation and the world, revealing just how deep the fissures in American society have become. Images of violence and chaos shook the nation and the world. The scenes of rioters breaking into the heart of American democracy were a wake-up call, highlighting the urgent need for healing and reconciliation. Red states versus blue states, conservative versus liberal. The political map of America is a patchwork of opposing ideologies, each side convinced of its own righteousness and often unwilling to compromise. The two sides seem unable to find common ground. Political discourse has become a shouting match, with each side talking past the other rather than engaging in meaningful dialogue. The media too plays a role, often highlighting conflict over consensus. The very fabric of American democracy feels strained to its breaking point. The institutions that once served as a check on power and a forum for debate are now seen by many as part of the problem rather than the solution. A house divided cannot stand. As Abraham Lincoln once warned, the survival of the nation depends on its ability to overcome these divisions and find a path forward together. As America grapples with internal challenges, a new power rises on the world stage. China, with its booming economy and growing global influence, presents a formidable challenge to America's dominance. The BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, emerge as a powerful bloc, challenging the established world order. China invests heavily in infrastructure, technology, and military might. It expands its influence through initiatives like the Belt and Road Initiative, forging new alliances across Asia, Africa, and beyond. The global balance of power shifts. Section 5, Shadows Within, Social Unrest and Cultural Decay. America's internal struggles are not limited to economics and politics. Deep social and cultural issues plague the nation. Mass shootings become tragically commonplace. Protests erupt over racial injustice and police brutality. The opioid crisis continues to ravage communities. Despair and hopelessness cast a long shadow over the American dream. The fabric of American society feels frayed. The nation seems to be unraveling from within. When society bleeds within, enemies are not needed outside. Section 6. The Race for Tomorrow, Technology and Innovation. In the 21st century, technological prowess is paramount. While America was once the undisputed leader in innovation, China is rapidly catching up. China invests heavily in artificial intelligence, robotics, and quantum computing. It fosters a culture of innovation, churning out groundbreaking technologies at a rapid pace. The United States, once a beacon of technological progress, struggles to keep pace. The competition is fierce, with implications for economic dominance, military power, and the very future of both nations. Section 7. A Glimmer of Hope, Seeds of Resilience. Despite the challenges, a spirit of resilience persists in America. Across the country, individuals and communities are working to rebuild and create a better future. Young activists are leading the charge for social justice and climate action. Entrepreneurs are driving innovation and creating new economic opportunities. These glimmers of hope offer a powerful reminder: the American spirit is not easily extinguished. The potential for positive change remains. Section 8. The Path Forward, Rebuilding a Nation. The road ahead for America will not be easy. Rebuilding a nation requires confronting difficult truths, healing deep divisions, and embracing a spirit of unity and shared purpose. It demands investing in education, infrastructure, and innovation. It requires addressing social and economic inequalities, ensuring that all Americans have the opportunity to thrive. It calls for a return to civility and reasoned discourse in the political arena. It necessitates a renewed commitment to the values of democracy, equality, and justice for all. Section 9. Epilogue, a Call to Action. The story of America's struggle is not yet written. It is a tale that continues to unfold with each passing day, shaped by the actions and decisions of its people. From the hallowed halls of history to the bustling streets of today, every moment is a chapter in this ongoing narrative. The choices made today will determine the nation's fate. Each vote cast, each voice raised, each step taken in the pursuit of justice and equality contributes to the larger story. We stand at a crossroads where the direction we choose will echo through the annals of time. This is a time for reflection, for action, for courage. It is a moment that calls for introspection, to look within and understand our values and beliefs. It is also a moment that demands bold steps to act upon those values with unwavering resolve. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. It is a time for Americans to come together, to bridge divides, and to work towards a common goal. Unity is our strength, and in our diversity, we find our greatest asset. By coming together, we can overcome the challenges that lie ahead and build a society that reflects the best of us. It is a time to reclaim the American dream and to build a brighter future for generations to come. The dream that has inspired countless individuals to strive for a better life, to seek opportunity and freedom, is within our grasp. We must nurture it, protect it, and pass it on to those who will follow in our footsteps. The future of America is in our hands. Let us choose wisely, let us choose hope, let us choose action. The time is now. Together, we can write the next chapter of this great story, one that will be remembered for generations. Let us rise to the occasion and make our mark on history.